Nate, Kenny wrote at WHBC Radio. The start today, you jump out to a 33-14 lead. What was the key in that opening stanza to really put them on their heels for the rest of the game?
Well, we knew that we needed to be solid. Felt like they were going to try to establish themselves right away, and we needed to be solid in those first few minutes of the game. I thought our guys did a good job of not giving up anything easy. We did a good job of executing our offense and didn't allow them to get in transition, which allows the crowd to get into the game. Just defensively, we were connected and trying to keep them in front and not giving them anything as far as attacking the basket, collapsing defense, which will give them open threes. So just solid effort. We wanted to establish pace, control tempo. I thought we did that throughout the game.
Jason Lloyd from The Athletic. I'm just wondering, the Cavs have a history of falling behind big and then making big runs and pulling off big comebacks. What did you think of the way you guys kind of hung in there and stuck together in the third and fourth quarter when the Cavs cut it down to 7?
We talked about that. We some of us, only a few of us, was here last year when they, swept us, and that LeBron is going to make an effort to get aggressive and start to attack even more. That's pretty much what we talked about at the halftime. Stay solid, keep the ball in front of you, rebound the basketball, and execute on the offensive end of the floor. So that's coming. They were able to make a run. I thought our guys stayed pretty poised and pretty calm in that situation. We talked about that all season long, and it was definitely needed. Tonight with this young team. You're playing against, a very good player in LeBron. He's been here a number of times. It's coming, and you have to play through that.
The Sports Animal 1390 in Youngstown. Coach, you've seen this team, the Cavaliers, 4 times, and you know how well they play from the perimeter. What did you guys do differently, if anything, to slow the Cavaliers down and force some awkward shots from three-point range?
For the most part, we did a good job of taking care of the basketball. Again, you don't want to – your offense establishes your transition defense. And we did a good job of, playing early or playing late, as we talk about. If you don't have anything early, you play late. Make this team defend so that you have a balanced floor and you can get back in transition. Once you're in the half court, keep the ball in front of you. And those are the things that our guys did. We made them shoot the ball over the top. You're not going to stop those guys, but if you can make them shoot the ball over the top, rebound the basketball, then that'll give you an opportunity.
Nate, sort of working off of that, what is the difference between good three-point defense and the other guys just missing good looks?
Controlling the ball. A lot of times threes are coming off of penetration where the defense has to collapse, and LeBron is probably better than anybody in the league at finding shooters on the perimeter. If you can keep that ball in front of you and make the ball go over the top, then you can stay home with the three-point shooters, and you can stay home and box out and rebound the basketball. So it all starts with being able to control the basketball and keep the ball in front of you.
Coming into this series, did you sense any fear on the part of your guys of the Cavs or LeBron or anything like that?
No, this team has been it's a young team, and we got 10 new players, and they've been pretty calm and poised throughout the season. This is something we condition ourselves for. We talk about being calm, clear, connected every single night. And, in a situation like this where, you're going into postseason basketball, you're going up against Cleveland, LeBron, and all the things that he's done. It's going to be emotional. You're on their home court, and you're going to have to show that calmness. And you're going to have to be clear about what you need to do and connect it out there. And they've done that. we haven't paid attention to what people have been saying all season long, and we're not paying attention to, it's a new season for us, and we're not listening to what folks are saying in this postseason. Just go out and play the game, which is what they did tonight. We needed to show up, and our guys, I thought they did.
David Quinn, ESPN. Nate, Lance Stephenson gave you guys a shot in the arm at the end of the first quarter, but they had that tech when the Cavs won their run in the third quarter. What signs do you look for when you're coaching him to see if he's online in terms of helping you or out of line and potentially hurting you?
Well, he did some good things. We knew that the eyes were going to be on both he and LeBron. And you got to control your emotions out there. You can't be drunk on emotions. And I thought we kind of lost it there for a little bit in that second half. And, we made a substitution and we was able to get it back. But, you don't want to take aggressiveness away from your players, but you got to be smart out there and calm and make good decisions.
Coach Spencer Davies, Basketball Insiders. You mentioned before that the Pacers, you guys didn't have the amount of guys that you had last year. Some of the guys aren't in the same series. But with Miles, it looked like he was a lot more comfortable out there this time around. Do you feel like that extra year and having had that experience last year helped him in the situation that now he's in his second year?
Yeah, again, our guys, they continue to show growth. For us, it was a test to see how they respond to tonight's game. This team has never been together in postseason basketball. We saw growth from our guys again tonight in a hostile environment, going up against, one of the better teams in the league. And they showed poise. Miles did a solid job of being patient out there, defending the basket. Victor did a nice job of recognizing matchups and taking advantage of those. And, this is the thing that we want to see from our guys is they continue to show growth, throughout the season and now into postseason.
Just a couple on Victor. I know you said earlier that you guys haven't listened to anything anybody said, but this is a question about that. Over the summer, Cavs owner Dan Gilbert was in a discussion about the trade that almost happened where Paul George came here. Instead, you sent him to Oklahoma City for Victor and Sabonis. And Dan said, I'll tell you that Indiana could have done better. Mm-hmm. Is that one that made its way into the locker room or the bulletin board or anything like that?
Someone came to me and reminded me about that. And let me, I guess, clear myself up. I haven't said anything to my guys about what people have said. I haven't used things like that as a motivation. The game itself, playing the game the right way is what we use as motivation. Now, I'm sure our guys have heard that. I'm sure Victor, somebody might have told him that here in the last couple of days, but I have not used that type of information as bulletin board material. For us, it's about, going out and giving all we have, playing the game the right way, playing the game together. That has been the motivation for this group. And, so no, I have. Somebody did come to me and remind me of what he said.
And then just before you go, Oladipo wound up with 32 tonight, career playoff high for him, obviously. Just what did you think? Now taking a look back at his game.
I thought he played with a lot of confidence. I thought he made good decisions out there on the floor. We talked about some of the things that Cleveland would do. I thought he recognized those and did a good job of attacking. And he's been the guy who's created a lot of things for us on both ends of the floor.